We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliché Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century, are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. Video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Oh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
All tied up now.
Shoved right off.
Neckbreaker! Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
And she quickly turned that around. Ooh.
That's how you impress. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. She's looking at it early. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
The ref barely started the count.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Into the side headlock here.
Hurricanrana, ideal meal.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Ooh.
Oh my God, DDT!
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Answer that with a knee to the gut. Henley was scouted there. Ouch, caught her.
Picture-perfect Falcon Arrow.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Wow.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Sent hard into the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one because this is going to be nasty. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Lethal combination. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Look at this, fighting out with a series of elbows to the temple. Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. Across the top rope.
Single leg drop kick. Taken down with the flatliner.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
With their head.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Targeted stomp to the arm.
Kick down low. Into a powerbomb.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. Insecurity finds its mark.
Uh-oh. Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
Incredible suplex. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Look at that. Did Henley just close this out? The cover! And another one.
And they're eliminated. And there's...
Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, drop kick.
Oh, man.
Falcon arrow.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
Kick to the gut. Oh, sit out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Could she end it here? Not even a one count there.
She's still in this one.
Backbreaker. Good grief. Trapped in the corner.
Drop kick right on the money.
Oh, look at the after.
Uh-oh. Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
Panel suplex.
Going for the cover here.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And now she's making it to the top.
To the sky.
Oh, look out.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Oof. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Running Hurricane.
Chucked right out of the ring. This would be the time to go, guys.
It headed up top.
To the sky. All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Drop with the cover.
And it can all be over for Henley.
Cover! And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Another elimination, but we've still got 3 entrants on deck.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise.
Action underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV that changed Friday nights. This is SmackDown. Counter, saw it coming. Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
Oh, look at the kick. Oh.
What a hurricane.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Look at that.
DDT on the foot.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
So much energy is focused on keeping her down now. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Great drop kick. And just like that, we've kicked.
Kick and sent all the way to the outside. Look out!
Oh, they barely keep up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And Michin reverses it.
Michin doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. Power slam incoming, no.
From behind, and an inverted DDT.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Middle rope, crash landing.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Snapmare takedown and a kick right in the spine.
Goal! Boom!
Down with the cutter. Terrible position for Michin.
2. And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Step up Enziguri.
Great drop kick.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. face. Headlock applied. Here we go.
Bulldog across the ring. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Bullseye with the drop kick. Boom!
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Codebreaker from the middle rope.
Drop kick hits the mark.
She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top.
Splash! Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in. Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, look at the afterglow.
Oh, afterglow combo.
Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Sky high.
From the top.
West went down in a heap.
Is it enough? The cover.
It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
And now here we have it. Right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match. Ooh. Snapper takeover. There's the kick.
Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend getting carved and dissected.
Step up Enziguri. Oh, ouch.
Looking for the single leg DDT. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. DDT.
Standing shooting star press.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Powered them up. No. Here come the punches.
Provide an escape plan. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and boom, DDT.
Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend getting carved and dissected.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Trying to work the leg here.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Flipping arm drag.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Just attacking the legs.
Full head of steam, she's just continuing to mount this offense.
And now she has to maintain this energy. Keep it going.
Great drop kick.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Ooh.
She's looking to go top rope here.
First up, high. Look out below.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, my. Have another one planned here.
Once more, setting it up.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And she slides her back to the mat. into the cover. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned off the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of King and and their opponents, Kathleen, Johnson, Gonzalez, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
What a way to get out of that one. Gosh. Catches the leg.
Great agility.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too.
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Kick. Drop kick.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
For the title, new champ.
King able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Tag, here we go.
In off the tag.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Ooh, just relentless.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, he saw it coming.
The champ just trying to embarrass the opposition.
She countered that into her own offense. Gets the reversal. What a counter. A hammerlock now, and a lariat.
A humiliating slap. With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
Pile driver. Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
Oh, what a high kick. The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
Mongolian chop. Hooked up.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.